Yo, what's good everyone? Hope you're doing well. So as you can see, version 1.05 is being released. Claudio got some changes, mainly bug fixes, which is what I need. One slight buff, which is kind of cool. Gives him a little bit more like combo depth, which we'll get into. But the changes we've got a balanced direction for Claudio. So in version 1.05, Claudio's undergone adjustments to improve some unstable areas and expand the variety of aerial combos. The behaviour of the third hit of 2-1-2 has been changed when it hits an airborne opponent, allowing for further follow-ups if Starburst is active. So we'll get into that when we get to 2-1-2. So during Rage, the Rage Art, the hitbox has been expanded upwards, elevating instances where the attack would miss in certain situations. So I didn't experience that myself, so I'm assuming like there was certain scenarios where the Rage Art just would completely miss or something. I don't know, I never experienced anything like that, so I'm unsure of that. 2-1-2, change the opponent's behaviour on aerial hit to strong aerial tailspin to increase the variety of aerial combos. The recovery time has been decreased by 2 frames. Reduce the recovery time inflicted on the opponent by 2 frames when the move is blocked. Now I don't know what this exactly means with the frame wise. I assume it means that you just recover faster so that you can do more combos. Basically, if you know other characters' combos, 2-1-2 when you have Starburst has changed into sort of like Dragonov's down forward 3 plus 4, Feng's up forward 3, where you get that extra bit of a spin, so you can do more combos with it. Now I've done a load of combos already for you, which will be at the end of this video, that you can use from like hop kick, down forward 1 plus 2, and you can like use them into different launches as well, but these are just some ones that you can do. Some stylish, some max damage that I found so far. There probably is going to be more damage. I haven't done too long on it, I thought I'd just get this out there for you. But the move is still minus 13, so when it says opponent by 2 frames when the move is blocked, the move is still minus 13, I've already checked that. So I don't know exactly what that means myself, but yeah, still minus 13 if you throw it out. But yeah, you can do some cool combos now. Only if you have Starburst, remember. If you try to do 2-1-2 during the combo without Starburst, it just gives you Starburst and drops the whole combo. So you need to be completely aware that you've got Starburst. Down forward 1-2, the tracking capability of the second hit has been enhanced when landing the first hit, mitigating the occurrence of whiffing midway through. Basically, there is a lot of times where, mainly if they're off axis to the right, if they're on the right side of to your left, so they're stepping right. If you do down forward 1-2 and the down forward 1 hits, the second hit would whiff. So you'd hit the first hit and the second hit would just go like to their left side through them, which was annoying. It happened to me a couple of times. So this has apparently been fixed now. So every time you throw out down forward 1-2, it should hit. Obviously, I've tried to test it as much as I can in practice mode, and nothing, like, it's hit every single time. Like I haven't found any bugs or anything like that. So that seems to have gone. Forward 4, the distance from the opponent on counter hit has been reduced. This change is intended to mitigate the rare occurrence of forward 2-2, the intended follow-up whiffing on counter hit with forward 4. So basically, if you hit forward 4 from certain angles, I think it's mainly when they're sidestepping. If you hit it on counter hit, if they do sidestep into a move, they would be so far away that you couldn't actually do anything like forward 2-2. So this was a bug. You might have seen this on Twitter or stuff. This happened to a few people where you just, I think it was pretty much always if they sidestepped into a move on the timing of your forward 4 that you just send them so far away that there was absolutely nothing you could do. Kind of annoying, but apparently this bug has been fixed. Up forward 4 adjusted the collision detection between the wall and the character to elevate an issue where combos lack stability when used near the wall. Now I'm assuming this means basically when your back is to the wall and you launched with hop kick, or like if you ever tried to do forward 4, it would never work. Back 2 worked, but there were still some instances where back 2 would not work as well. Like they'd still be too high in the air. This was kind of annoying, especially if you didn't remember to do back 2 at the wall and you want to do forward, forward 4. I'm imagining this is what this means. We can only, like, it's going to be hard doing it in practice mode than doing it in a real game, because I think there's a bit of a difference between practice mode and real games for some reason. I'm not sure why that is, but stuff happens in games where if you try recreating practice mode, don't always go the same way. So hopefully that's what this is intended to fix. Next we have crouching state behaviour, expanded the hurt box, elevating situations where certain attacks would whiff. Basically a nerf, I believe, because this is where you could duck under certain mids, and like, if you got counter hit by like high strings, like strings that have a high in it, you could still duck even though it's meant to be guaranteed. This happened a few times with Claudio, so apparently that's been fixed. So technically a nerf, but like it's probably as intended. He shouldn't be able to duck these certain moves. Now, these are all the patch notes for Claudio. So I'm guessing that there's still bugs where while standing 1-2 might not connect all the time, especially on back turn opponents where you hit him in the back with while standing 1, they can turn around and block the 2. Even sometimes facing forward and from the side, the second it can whiff or be blocked. Don't know if that's been fixed. That's not been addressed. The back 4 strings when you're near the wall, if you're to the left side, you couldn't do back 4-2, back 4-4 or back 4-1 as the follow-ups would whiff. Now they haven't said anything about this, so I assume that bug's still there. But we're going to check all that in a sec and see what's going on. But these are the patch notes. So let's check with Claudio at the wall. See if the hot kick combo is more consistent with our backs to the wall. I'm hoping so, because I've messed up a few times not doing the back 2 as well. We want to stand and approach. We're as close to the wall as possible. There you go. There you go. You can consistently do that, whatever combo you want to do as well. You can consistently do that with your back to the wall now, so that's one of the changes. It's kind of hard to do the while standing 1-2 position. But let's see if the back 4. Now the back 4 is still not fixed. So this is still a bug that they need to address. Where if you step in left and you try to do any of the back 4 moves, they whiff, including back 4-1 like that. So clearly that bug needs doing. But yeah, overall the changes are pretty good, especially for the combo one. But yeah, overall happy. No nerfs really apart from that where you can duck mids, which is fine. No nerfs, only buffs, so all good. Here are some of the combos that I found.
Sirio.